This is the show with comedy, exciting news, music performances. It's all here for you. So come on now. It's Moyes and more. So come on now. It's Moyes and more.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last episode in the first series of Moyes and More. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's my suit for the last episode. And you've seen the suit before, okay, but you've not seen the tie, and you've not seen this. And if you're wondering what this is, this waistcoat here was my costume for when I was playing Tiny Tim in pantomime about 10 years ago in an old people's home. So there you go. And people say I don't have talent. I'm an actor, mate. I'm actor by heart. So we've made it 10 weeks ago, plus about 5 because of all the delays that I've made. The first ever episode of Moyes and More aired on YouTube, and here we are in the last episode. And you may remember on the first episode we had Dominic Buxton singing us off. Now this week we got the last episode of Bullseye or Bullshit, and I made a bet that if I couldn't get over 100 in the episodes of Bullshit, then I have to do the end of show entertainment. So, if I lose Bullshit this week, I will be doing the entertainment for the end of the show. But if I somehow win Bullshit this week, Dominic Buxton will be back to perform one of his new songs of his new album. So stay tuned for that. This week, not really a lot has happened again. It's getting to the point where just fuck all keeps happening. But last week I said that the In-Betweeners lads will be coming back for a new series, and 2 of them will be. Simon and Jay from the In-Betweeners are in a new BBC 2 comedy sitcom called White Gold, or Gold White, something like that, and them 2 are in it, so I think it's going to be quite good. So watch out for that. At Cleat Bridge, a new sort of school programme, a bit like Waterloo Road, that's coming onto screen soon, so watch out for that. And I'm not going to be here for the general election, so watch out for that. But yeah, in the news this week, not a lot has really been happening. That guy died who murdered all them people, Brady, whatever his name is, fucking good riddance to him, no one liked him anyway. So yeah, I'll be talking about exams later on, because I'm in the middle of my exam season now. And over on the soaps this week, the Vic is still in, well, it's actually getting better. They got the money now. Lady Di's better. You know, Kush is still upset because of Denise is heartbroken. Denise is poor, has just gone to the job centre to say, look, sign me up on benefits. And yeah, she can't get benefits. What I've always wanted to know is, why do they call the job centre the job centre? Because everyone who goes to the job centre don't have a fucking job. I've never understood. So Denise is still poor. There's a pigeon flying across the window. Denise is still poor. Whitney is getting a divorce from Lee. Made her cry. She's always crying. Lee is getting a divorce from Whitney, like I just now said. In Coronation Street, Steve took little baby Plan B to the beach on the date of Rory's birth date, and Michelle cried and slapped and all this malarkey. Baby Plan B got rushed to hospital because Steve overdosed him on some medicine, probably Calpol. It is addictive. And now they're all playing Happy Families again in Emmerdale. Carly's ex-boyfriend, the father of her dead child, has turned up, punched Marlon. Marlon wants to marry her, and shit's going down, mate. Shit is going down. So talking of shit, let's go to the last episode in the series of bullshit. Hello and welcome to the final round of bullshit. Now the aim of the game is to get 100 or over in 3 darts, and I get 3 chances, so that's 9 darts altogether. In the practice off camera I got 300s in a row, so I need to do it now. Okay, stepping up to the oche for the first set. So double 20. So either a 20 or a treble 20, I can't quite see from this angle. And it's another 20. That is 80 altogether. Coming for the second set then. It's a 20. It's a 1. And it's a bounce off. And my flight has come off. Okay, last set then. For the last time in this series. It's a treble 20. It's a double top. And it's a bounce out, but that doesn't matter, because if you can't count, treble 20 is 60, and double 20 is 40, and 40 plus 60 is 100. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have completed bullshit. Back to studio. Phew. There you go. I have succeeded in bullshit on the last set of the 3 rounds. I was amazed. I'm so glad. So it will be Dominic being the late entertainer later on instead of me, which is a fucking relief because I didn't want to do that at all. So like I said earlier on, I'm in the middle of my exam season now. Exams are things that everyone has or will do in their lifetime. Most people are scared of exams. I'm not scared of exams or worried about exams, such as exams. I'm actually worried about what happens when I'm in the exams. I'm worried about 2 things. 2 things only. 1, I'm scared that my bag is going to get nicked before I exit the exam hall. And 2, I am worried about farting out loudly or following through. It's happened to us all. Following through. We've all done it before, and we've all farted loudly, and it makes it even more funnier when you're in an exam hall. So I don't exactly want to shit myself in an exam. Or fart loudly, so make myself laugh, because you will get disqualified. But exams are weird things. You get all these invigilators that think they're so big, think they're so scary. Mate, just fuck off, you haven't got a proper job. Just fuck off, mate. Last year, I done my mock exams. Mock exams people get worried about. I don't know why, they're mocks, they don't care for anything. But in my mock exam last year, it was really hard to contain my laughter. Not because anyone followed through or anyone farted, because there was a fucking butterfly in the room. And no word of a lie, the invigilators tried to do everything in their power to trap this butterfly. It was awful. There's a butterfly landing on people's works. You know, exam invigilators going like this to try and move the butterfly. You know, it's not going to work, mate. It's a butterfly, it flies around. You know, one of them got a net in the middle of an exam, tried to get a net and catch this butterfly, not knowing that butterflies can fly. But eventually the butterfly decided to go into the cupboard at the back of the hall. And all the Avengers were like, yeah, we got rid of this fucking butterfly. So they shut this massive wooden door. They shut this massive wooden door with this butterfly inside. And they thought that this butterfly could get through the door. So what they done, they got an exam chair, and if you've never sat on these, they're not very strong, and they're really uncomfortable. They got one of these exam chairs and put it in front of the door. So if they thought that a butterfly could smash through a wooden door, then they're thick and they should not be exam invigilators. So if they're not thick enough doing that, putting a chair in front of the wooden door is bad enough. But what they didn't realise is that the chair being here and the door opened there, right? It doesn't mean anything if the door opens that way and the chair is left here. Fair enough if the door opened this way, but it didn't. The door opened that way. So the chair was in front of the door, but the door opened inwards. You're an invigilator. You should know this sort of thing. And they walk around thinking they know all of it. You know, one of them dropped their papers once. And you can't laugh. If you smile face to front, this is communication. No, it's not. I smiled. Leave it out. The most pointless thing I've ever seen in an exam is some old bloke who was invigilating, but he was just sitting at the front really. He got so bored that he rubbed off the centre number and all of the details on the board, and he wrote it again. And then after he wrote it again, he thought he'd make it thicker and colour it in. That is how bored he felt. Think how I felt doing geography. I never even asked to bloody do it. Now last week we tributed another great sitcom, Bottom. Bottom is a very good sitcom. I'd never heard of it before about 3 months ago when my mate Charlie said, look, you're a man of old comedies, watch Bottom. So I thought, alright then, I will. So I watched Bottom, and it was a bit boring, to be honest. It was a bit boring for the first few episodes. Then it got better and better. But it's a good sitcom, don't get me wrong, but you can't watch more than 3 episodes of it at a time. If not, you fall asleep. But it is a good comedy. So we tributed that last week. And this week, we are going to tribute. Peter Kay's Car Share. A series, a comedy sitcom, written, starring and directed by Peter Kay, which this year made its last episode. Take a look at Car Share. So throughout the last 10 weeks, I have been counting down some fantastic comedy sitcoms. And the 10 comedy sitcoms I have shown this series, I really like. Now, the comedy sitcoms that I rate in this order aren't my favourite of all time, but the favourite ones of this one are in order. So out of the 10, in reverse order, my 10th favourite comedy sitcom was Fawlty Towers. My 9th favourite was Last of the Summer Wine. 8th was Only Fools and Horses. 7th was Bottom. 6th was The Royal Family. In 5th place was The Office UK. Number 4 was Mrs. Brown's Boys. So we are in to the last 3 comedy sitcoms. Taking 3rd place in my top 10 comedy sitcoms of Series 1 of Moyes and More is Derek. In 2nd place is Peter Kay's Car Share, which means my top comedy sitcom of Moyes and More Series 1 is the first one we tributed, On the Buses. It was a fantastic comedy sitcom. And that is all from me for this series. And I haven't told anybody this yet, but we are probably going to be back for a 2nd series. And in a few months' time, I will be returning to YouTube with my brand new GTA motoring show, The Grand Theft Auto Tour. So that's it from me. Thank you very much for joining me after the last 10 weeks. And here's Dominic Buxton with his brand new song for his brand new album, leading Moyes and More off one last time. See you later on, chaps. Ta-da!
Twist and turn and shout, oh, I will run, so the sun can catch me when I stop. No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful goodbyes. Why am I such a mess? I am lost in emptiness. I am such a mess. I am a lost and emptiness. No more tears, no more lies, no more hurtful lies. Why am I such a mess? I am lost in emptiness.